Norway's beauty and high quality of life come at a cost. But what does that really mean for your wallet? Most guides warn you it's expensive, but few break down the real numbers or the hidden fees that catch newcomers off guard. In this guide, we'll reveal the true costs of living in Norway in 2026, from rent and groceries to utilities, taxes, and those sneaky daily expenses. We'll compare major cities like Oslo to smaller towns, and even stack Norway's costs against countries like Canada. By the end, you'll have a clear financial roadmap to decide if the Norwegian dream fits your budget. Let's break down every line item so you can make an informed decision before you move. I'm Sindre, and I've spent years helping people avoid costly mistakes when moving to Norway. This guide isn't just another overview, it's packed with up-to-date numbers, insider tips and practical strategies to save money without sacrificing your lifestyle. We'll show you which supermarkets offer the best deals, how to maximize tax deductions, and where to find free activities and cultural events. You'll learn how to budget for everything from rent to winter gear, and how to thrive, not just survive, on a Norwegian salary. Planning ahead is key, and knowing the real numbers can save you thousands. Let's get you started on a confident, well-informed Norwegian journey. Housing is your biggest expense in Norway, and nowhere is this more true than Oslo. In 2026, a one-bedroom in central Oslo costs $12,000–$15,000 NOK per month, about $400 USD, plus a hefty 3-month deposit. Apartments are modern but compact, and competition is fierce. Move to cities like Bergen or Trondheim, and rent drops to $8,000–$12,000 NOK, with a more relaxed market and vibrant local culture. Even within these cities, location matters. A waterfront view costs more than a quiet neighborhood. Your choice of city will define your budget, so weigh opportunity against cost before you move. Oslo offers the most jobs, but smaller cities offer a more balanced, affordable lifestyle. Rent is just the start, and utilities in Norway can add 1,500 to 2,000 NOK per month and spike in winter due to electric heating. Winter bills can double or triple, so budget carefully for the cold months. Many buildings charge a monthly felleskostnader fee for maintenance and shared services. Always check if it's included in your rent. Home contents insurance is strongly recommended and costs about 100–200 NOK monthly. These extra costs add up quickly, so don't be fooled by the advertised rent alone. Always clarify what's included and plan for seasonal fluctuations. A realistic budget means fewer surprises and a smoother transition. Compared to Canada, Oslo's rent is similar to Toronto or Vancouver, but utilities in Norway are often higher and less predictable. Smaller Norwegian cities are pricier than their Canadian counterparts, with fewer cheap options. In Canada, heating and water are often included in rent. In Norway, you'll pay separately, especially for winter electricity. Always ask what's included in your rent and estimate your total monthly cost, not just the base rent. Without this info, you risk underestimating your expenses. Understanding the full picture is key to making Norway work for your budget. Navigating Norway's housing market takes strategy. Shared living, like a collective, can cut costs and help you build a network. Consider suburbs for lower rent. Norway's public transport makes commuting easy. Be prepared with documents and always use secure deposit accounts to avoid scams. After housing, food is your next big expense in Norway. Groceries are pricey. Expect to spend 3,500 to 5,000 kroner a month if you cook at home. Discount chains like Rema 1000, Kiwi and Extra offer the best value, while premium stores like Many cost much more. Most people shop at both to balance quality and budget. Eating out in Norway is expensive. Dining out is a luxury, not a routine. Even a simple cafe lunch can cost $14 to $19, and dinner for two easily exceeds $140, Alcohol is even pricier with some of the world's highest taxes. Most Norwegians cook at home and socialize with drinks before heading out, a money-saving tradition. Living well on a Norwegian budget means cooking at home, packing matpakke lunches and shopping smart. Look for Tilbud sales and store brands. Eat seasonally. Root vegetables and local fruit are affordable and delicious. Try more plant-based meals to save even more. And for drinks, buy boxed wine or shop duty-free. With these habits, you'll thrive in Norway without overspending. Norway's world-class public transport, buses, trams, ferries and the T-bane, makes city life easy and affordable. A monthly pass, around 900 to 1,000 kroner in Oslo, gives unlimited travel and big savings over single tickets. Apps like Router make it simple to manage. For expats, it's a stress-free, eco-friendly way to explore and enjoy Norwegian cities. While public transport is excellent, owning a car in Norway is extremely expensive, far beyond just the purchase price. High taxes, fuel prices, tolls and parking fees can add thousands to your monthly budget. Most city dwellers skip car ownership, relying on public transit or renting for trips, saving money and hassle. Beyond the excellent public transit system, many residents in Norway embrace cheaper and healthier ways to get around, with cycling being one of the most popular choices. Norwegian cities have invested heavily in creating safe and accessible infrastructure for bikes, including dedicated bike lanes, secure parking facilities, and citywide bike-sharing programs. In cities like Oslo, the city bike system, called Bicycle, allows you to pick up a bike from hundreds of stations for a small annual fee, making it perfect for short, one-way trips. For many, investing in their own high-quality bicycle is a wise decision, as it offers a completely free and flexible mode of transport for daily commuting and leisure. The compact nature of Norwegian city centres also makes walking a highly viable and enjoyable option. Areas like central Oslo, Bergens Bryggen and Trondheim's Bakklandet are incredibly pedestrian-friendly, with many streets closed to traffic. Choosing an apartment within walking or biking distance of your workplace can eliminate your daily transportation costs entirely. This not only saves a significant amount of money over the course of a year, but also integrates physical activity into your daily routine. Embracing this lifestyle aligns perfectly with the Norwegian appreciation for fresh air and an active life, turning a simple commute into a refreshing and energizing part of your day. In recent years, the rise of new mobility solutions has provided even more options for getting around. Electric scooters have become a common sight in major cities, offering a quick and convenient way to cover short distances. While they are not as cheap as walking or owning your own bike, services from companies like Voi, Tier and Bolt can be useful for bridging the last mile of your journey, for instance, from the T-bane station to your final destination. These app-based services are paid per minute, making them ideal for occasional spontaneous trips when you're in a hurry, providing another layer of flexibility to your transportation toolkit. Ultimately, the most cost-effective transportation strategy in Norway is a hybrid one. A savvy resident might own a bicycle for daily commuting, use a public transport pass for longer distances or during bad weather, and occasionally rent a car for a weekend getaway. This multimodal approach allows you to tailor your transportation choice to the specific need of the day, optimizing for both cost and convenience. By avoiding the financial sinkhole of car ownership and instead embracing the combination of public transit, cycling and walking, you can save thousands of kroner each year while fully immersing yourself in the practical and active Norwegian way of life. Norway's public healthcare system offers universal coverage, funded by taxes. Once registered, you're assigned a fastlage and get subsidized care, but pay small user fees up to an annual cap. Not everything's covered. Dental, vision, and some medications may cost extra. Knowing these gaps helps you budget and avoid surprises. Norway's public healthcare covers a lot, but some things like adult dental care, eyeglasses, and certain prescriptions aren't included, leading to out-of-pocket costs. Many set aside money or buy private insurance for these extras. Private health insurance offers faster access to specialists and treatments and is often provided by employers. Balancing public coverage with private options helps you manage health and costs in Norway. Norway's high quality of life is funded by a progressive tax system. You'll see a flat 22% income tax plus a 7.9% social security contribution, together nearly 30% of your salary. Higher earners pay even more. But these taxes cover healthcare, education and social benefits, so you don't need to save separately for life's big expenses. Understanding your tax card and deductions is key to managing your finances in Norway. Shopping in Norway can be a shock. Electronics, clothes and furniture are often 25–50% pricier than elsewhere, thanks to import taxes and a 25% VAT. Ordering online, packages over 350 kroner get hit with extra fees, making deals expensive mistakes. Many expats turn to Finn, known for second-hand bargains, learning to value quality and experiences over endless shopping. In Norway, social life is vibrant, but it comes with hidden costs. Coffee with friends, after-work drinks and group activities all add up quickly. Plus, expect extra municipal fees for things like waste collection and parking. Plan ahead and budget for these surprises to truly enjoy life in Norway. Norwegian winters are beautiful, but they come with high costs. Electricity bills can triple, and proper winter clothing, jackets, boots and gear can cost thousands of kroner. If you own a car, winter tires and maintenance add even more. Many turn to public transport, but even social life moves indoors, where everything has a price. Budgeting for these seasonal expenses is essential. Housing, food and transit are the pillars of a smart budget in Norway. Share a collective to cut rent, shop at discount supermarkets like Rema 1000 or Kiwi, and pack your own lunch to save big. Skip car ownership. Public transport and cycling are cheaper and easier. These simple hacks free up money for what matters most in your Norwegian life. In Norway, free fun is a way of life. Embrace nature, hike, ski, or picnic by a fjord. Local libraries offer free books, movies, and creative spaces. Shop second-hand on Finn.no or Ties for bargains, and gather friends at home for cozy dinners and game nights. That's the Norwegian art of free fun. While daily saving habits are crucial, establishing smart, long-term financial strategies will truly secure your financial well-being in Norway. The first step is to become intimately familiar with your tax situation. Don't just accept the default tax deduction from your employer. Take the time to log into the Norwegian Tax Administration's website and review your tax card, or investigate all potential deductions you might be eligible for. Common deductions include a travel allowance for commuting more than a certain distance, interest paid on any debt, including student loans from your home country, in some cases, and deductions for union fees or costs related to a home office. These small adjustments can result in a significantly lower tax bill or a substantial refund. Next, prioritize building an emergency fund. The high cost of living means that an unexpected expense, like a major dental procedure or an emergency flight home, can be financially devastating if you're unprepared. Financial advisors in Norway typically recommend having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of essential living expenses saved in an easily accessible account. Automate your savings by setting up a recurring transfer from your checking account to a separate high-yield savings account each payday. This pay-yourself-first approach ensures that you are consistently building a safety net without having to rely on willpower alone, giving you invaluable peace of mind. Look beyond basic savings and begin to think about investing for the future. Even small, consistent investments can grow significantly over time thanks to the power of compound interest. Many Norwegian banks offer straightforward access to mutual funds, or and index funds, which are a great starting point for new investors. Familiarize yourself with options like the Ask, a special type of account that allows you to buy, sell, and switch between stocks and equity funds tax-free until you withdraw the profits. Starting your investment journey early, even with modest amounts, is a powerful way to build long-term wealth and make your money work for you. Finally, conduct regular financial checkups. At least once or twice a year, take the time to review your budget, track your spending, and assess your progress toward your financial goals. Are you on track with your savings? Has your income or your expenses changed? Are there new areas where you could be cutting back or optimizing your spending? Use budgeting apps or a simple spreadsheet to gain clarity on where your money is going. This habit of mindful financial review will help you stay in control, adapt to changing circumstances, and ensure that your financial plan remains aligned with the life you want to build in Norway. Norway is expensive, but the high costs come with world-class healthcare, free education, and a strong social safety net. If you value work-life balance, safety, and stunning nature, the price may be worth it. But if maximizing disposable income is your goal, Norway might not be for you. Ultimately, it's a personal decision. What matters most to you? If you have weighed the pros and cons and decided that the Norwegian dream aligns with your values, then success hinges on one thing: meticulous planning. The key to thriving, not just surviving, is to arrive with a realistic budget and a clear understanding of the financial realities ahead. Use the figures and strategies we've discussed as a starting point. Research rental prices in your target city. Create a sample monthly budget that includes high winter utility estimates, and factor in the initial one-time costs of a security deposit and essential winter gear. Arriving with a substantial savings buffer will provide the critical cushion you need to navigate the first few months without financial stress. Embracing the local lifestyle is not just a cultural exercise, it is a financial strategy. Learn to cook at home and master the art of it. Discover the joy of and make free outdoor activities your primary source of leisure and social connection. Become a savvy shopper by frequenting discount supermarkets, mastering the second-hand market on fin.no, and strategically planning any alcohol purchases. Forgo the immense cost of a car and instead rely on the excellent public transport, your own 2 feet, or a bicycle. These are not signs of deprivation, but smart, practical habits that will allow you to live comfortably and save money within the Norwegian system. If you have found this detailed breakdown helpful, please hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I create regular content that dives even deeper into the practicalities of living in Scandinavia, from navigating the job market and understanding employment contracts to comparing different cities and sharing more money-saving tips. My goal is to be your trusted resource, helping you avoid the costly mistakes that many newcomers make. By staying informed, you empower yourself to make the best possible decisions for your future, ensuring your transition to life in Norway is as smooth and successful as it can be. Now, I want to hear from you. Having seen the real numbers and the hidden costs, what is your take? Would you still consider a move to Norway, or does a country like Canada seem more appealing for your budget? Leave a comment below and let's start a conversation. Your insights and questions are valuable to this entire community of aspiring expats. And don't forget to check out the links in the description for my other videos comparing the costs, housing markets, and overall lifestyle in Norway versus Denmark. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the very best on your journey, wherever it may lead.